Yeah.
Engine off, windows down.
Oh, where's this stupid engine button? A window button. Put the window
I
down.
have to just break it, man. I don't know how to.
There we go. I've never been stopped before.
Well, there's a first for everything.
Oh, yeah.
Good evening, sir.
How's it going,
Deputy Edward
deputies?
Maddox, Deputy Mayfield. I'd like to see your license, please.
Oh, apologies. Of course.
Go ahead and turn that engine off, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
apologies. Just, where's my wallet? There we go.
All right, sir. So I'm
Am I-
assuming you're struggling to show me your license. Like
A
most
little
people
bit,
do.
yeah. Am I allowed to
All
step
right.
out? It's in my back
Yes,
pocket,
you can
know.
step out the vehicle and over here. You're in
Okay.
for a bit of a shock.
Yeah, apologies. It wasn't my back pocket. I couldn't reach it in there.
All right, so what's this all about?
What do you mean?
You know how fast you were going?
Oh, I don't.
Be honest.
I haven't been paying attention, deputy. I'm sorry.
Were you going above 74, would you say?
I was going 74?
Were you... Okay, so... This is what's going to happen. Right now, you're going to be being charged with reckless driving. You were clearly driving over speeds of 76 miles an hour, operating the vehicle uncontrollably. This is a felony D class, which is a $1,000 fine, 20 months in jail, and 4 points on your license.
You got this thing over 75.
Holy
Yep.
shit. Oh, that's a lot, officer.
Nice job.
No, we followed you for quite some time. You ran... How many red lights do you think he ran?
You ran like 4 red lights.
I think the top I clocked you was 90 miles an hour, so...
Wait,
you need to
really?
face away from me.
Whoa.
You're
Hold
under
on,
arrest.
hold on, officer. I'm really
That's
sorry.
crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. We were talking. We had a long conversation. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't pay attention to how fast I was going.
I know that's why it was reckless, and that's why you're under arrest. And at this point, you've done one felony, and now you're starting to do another. So you have an option. Face away from me, put your hands up, and I'll put you in
I'm not gonna
cuffs.
resist
Or
or anything.
you're going to resist, and I'm going to issue you a warrant. Excuse me, not a warrant. You're going to have a felony. Again.
Is there no warning or something, or like a bigger fine or something?
Do I give
officer?
off the demeanor that I'm a nice guy?
Ooh.
I mean,
Face away from me. You're under arrest.
are you really?
I'm 100% serious.
Ooh, I'm praying you don't do it so I get to hit you with my baton.
Well, I'm not resisting.
Face away. You are. By refusing to put your hands up. That's literally resisting. Face away from me.
Okay.
Put your hands up, or I'm going to charge you with another felony.
I just want to inform you, I do have a firearm on me.
Thank you for
Thank you
telling
for
me
let-
that.
Yeah, thank you for letting us know, sir.
Did he do
Hey,
any
could
cool
we get
jumps?
the keys off of him so we could
We can we'll conduct the rest of this, and then if anything, we can.
Cuffs are a little skitty.
Yeah, no worries.
yes sir.
We'll give you guys.
What the fuck?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say cannot be used against the law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be provided to you by the state. Do you understand
cool
these rights
jumps,
as I have read them to you, sir / madam?
Yes, I do. I would like
All right.
to
How's it
speak to
going,
an
buddy?
attorney.
What's your name?
Okay, we'll call you an attorney.
Jericho. My name is Austin, so. Austin.
Holy
At this
shit!
moment in time, I'm going to be
Yeah.
searching you. Is there anything that's going to prick,
Not as
prick
cool as
poke,
you.
stab, or prod me?
I have a
Can I get out
no,
another
the
smoke?
firearm
You're pretty cool, man.
and a whole bunch of keys.
What the piss fuck is this?
It's rental vehicles,
Just
it's cab
chilling, you know,
vehicles,
just
it's a
taxi
thing.
work.
Any plans?
No
Right.
plans, boss. No plans.
Okay. You guys want to hit up a bar today?
Oh, did you pick up my driver's
that-
license?
you
from,
offering me out on a-
Need some friends.
Where is your gun
You offering me out on a
license?
date or? What is this?
It's in my wallet.
That's what you want?
It's not in your wallet, sir.
No, it is.
I don't know how I feel about that. Nikolai, can you
You handed me your weapons
lead me in the right
Wait.
direction?
Oh, I handed you. Oh,
Well,
I'm
what do you
I'm sorry.
Why are you
Okay.
getting me to tag
Would have
in?
been in trouble
Like,
then.
No,
what?
you know, you're supposed to.
All right.
You know, you're supposed
So I'm
to.
going to be taking the
Yeah,
firearm
I'm
off you. You'll
supposed
get it
to-
back. You have not committed a
You're a
felony
man,
with
huh?
that, so...
No?
Fuck. Ah.
You have your own voice.
Okie dokie.
Surely
Oh.
you can speak to this
You'll be taking your
officer
phone
and take him out
temporarily.
for a drink
Okay.
and a nice meal.
I'm poor.
Come with me.
Yeah,
You
sure.
understand? This is what speeding gets you. Speeding like this
It's-
is not tolerated in
Also,
this
if you're
in this
paying,
state.
I'll
Think this is a bit much, but
No, it's not. You were speeding.
Oh,
You were
okay.
going
I
almost
didn't know.
100
Cool.
miles an hour.
go. Nope. Yeah, show me.
People are going to start to learn that driving like this is not beneficial for them. Other people may be scared to give you a fine, but I'm not. Enforce the law properly. You're originally from Los Santos, sir.
Me? No.
Where do you hail from?
Someplace else.
Where might that be?
Anywhere but here. Are you San Andreas local?
Yes. Oh, no.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh.
I was originally born in Hereford in England.
He's
Came over
English.
here
I'm from Florida.
from Florida. Why so sweaty? We're going to rebuild society. We're going to do it properly. Okay, go up against that wall, please. Appreciate your cooperation.
There we go.
Okay, turn to the left, please.
Hey, what's this guy's name?
Nolan
This is
Anderson.
Nolan. Apparently, one of his buddies called the lawyer. They're out front.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Like
Good
that.
evening.
This guy's got a lawyer now.
Oh, he's got a
How do you
lawyer?
Spell that.
I need to interrupt him.
not-
Sir, would you mind putting this swab in
Yeah,
your
I'll
mouth
come
for a
up with
moment?
you.
But the what?
Would you mind putting this mouth?
Are you asking me?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind me putting it in your mouth.
I would refuse.
Okay, good. Right, he's on his way. We will no
Okay.
longer question you since your lawyer is on his way.
Thank you. Hey, Mr. Klein.
Hey, did you shut your mouth on the way over here?
Well, on the ride, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't admit to anything?
I did not admit to anything. I said the only thing I did say is I did not pay attention to my speed. I didn't know they were gonna go hard on me like that.
No, now it's my turn to speak. Listen, can I
Yes.
tell you something?
Yeah.
You're a fucking moron. Why would you say that?
I thought, it would be a warning.
But no, they're they're charging you with reckless driving.
Now I know, yeah.
That's a felony.
A little too
You're
hard,
gonna-
don't you think?
I'm pretty sure you're gonna lose your gun license if you have one, maybe, and you won't ever be able to work for a government agency.
Well, I'm not planning to, but
Okay, hold on. So give me the rundown. How'd you drive? Did you drive on curbs?
no. I drove on the road.
Did you,
I drove on the
Did you
road.
crash into any vehicles?
I did not crash into anything or anybody.
Anything or anybody. You just went fast and blew through red lights.
Allegedly, yeah.
No, that's confirmed, I feel
Okay. Well, yeah.
We're just gonna work because, this says speeds over 76 operate. Wait, hold on. No. That doesn't make it, hold on. Let me clarify something.
Okay.
The only thing I could probably get you is to plead. Maybe if you do a guilty plead, they drop the reckless, but they're probably gonna make it speeding second degree, and they're also going to give you failure to obey traffic control devices, which they said you ran 3 red lights, which means you're gonna get that charge 3 times, I believe. So the money that you're gonna pay is probably gonna be the same. It's just less time, if any. Hold on. Yeah, no time. You're just gonna get a fine and a couple points. Would you be satisfied with that? If the money's similar, but you don't get a felony?
Yeah, I'm worried about my gun license right now, yeah.
Okay, so get you out. Okay, I'm gonna work on getting this off of a felony because that fucking reckless driving charge is horseshit. Hold on.
Yeah, I did.
I got this.
Okay, thank you.
I have bad news.
Okay.
He said you were swerving, going on to the median, and hitting the grass. Is that true?
No, that's not true at all. I got 2 witnesses.
You have 2
Yeah, they
you
were in the
do?
car with me.
Nice. Okay, do you want to go to bench trial?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to bench trial.
Everybody's good to go.
Yes, sir. We are.
Yeah, prosecution's ready, Your Honor.
This is going to be
that is
really,
correct,
really
Your Honor.
rough.
That's
Mm.
correct.
All the charges
I'll
are
try my best.
finalized and complete. There
Okay.
is no further evidence that's going to be added
That's
to the
just what
report.
you
Am
want
I
to hear.
correct?
This might
Deputy
might change the penal
one
code, though,
second.
so that's good.
Other than his possessions, which I could put in now, but I don't think that's entirely relevant to the case. So yes, we'll add no
Those
more
aren't
evidence.
relevant. Those are not relevant to the charge being pressed right now. I don't believe. Okay.
No, absolutely not.
Who's been called as witnesses here today? Is everybody here and present? Nobody needs to be summoned to the courthouse.
We got 2 witnesses right there, Mr. Austin and
Yeah, that sounds good.
Mr. Hold on. Yuri? Jury?
Yes.
Yes, yes, I hear.
Nice. Yes. No,
Okay.
Nicholas.
No,
Nicholas.
Nikolai.
Nikolai?
Nikolai, da.
Nikolai. And Austin.
Okay. And I imagine both officers here giving testimony.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna run over some pre-game. I haven't held a bench trial in this Providence before, so the way I'm gonna run it, we're gonna do narrative testimony, questions from the prosecution, then redirect. Same for your witnesses, right? Narrative testimony, then from forth. There'll be no openings and closings. Well, yes.
Yesterday I was allowed to just do questioning without the statement. Can I do this again, Your Honor?
Playing scope games here today.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Yes, because there is a district attorney here prosecuting, I will allow that.
Thank you. Fantastic.
Okay, and no requests for openings or closings or anything of that matter? No procedural requests before we begin?
Not
None from
me.
the prosecution.
Okay, fantastic. Then we'll do it without. Fucking gavel won't move. Okay. Then
heard
I
it.
am calling court into session on the 14th of December, 2023. This is the People versus Nolan Anderson. Okay,
Yes.
Mr. Anderson,
You
if you can
demand it.
stand.
Of course, Your Honor.
I'm going to ask you to plead to your charges. You are currently facing one charge of reckless driving. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
That has been noted for the record. Thank you, sir. Now, everybody who wishes to give testimony here today, if you could please raise your left hand and I will swear you in. Do you swear and affirm that the testimony you are about to give this court is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, under the pains and penalties that I deem fit? So help you, Jogi.
Do?
Da.
I do,
Yes,
Your
sir.
Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Perjury.
Okay, everybody's been sworn in. We are now going to proceed with prosecution. The state, send up your first witness.
Yes, prosecution calls Deputy Edward Maddox to the stand, Your Honor.
Okay, Deputy Maddox. You want to
Evening.
tell the court your testimony? Tell me what happened today.
Yes, sir, of course. Me and Mr. Mayfield driving down Eclipse Boulevard when we saw a taxi coming out. I believe it was down from Alta, turned right onto Eclipse Boulevard, heading Naughty Elephant Squirt's Water, westbound. The vehicle was traveling at high rates of speed. It was swerving in and out of lanes, cutting over, cutting back. Once or twice it hit a grass verge. It continued going down West Eclipse Boulevard. I was struggling to keep up with the vehicle. My SUV reached, I think, a max speed of 90. That was what I recall. And I continued to try and catch up with the vehicle. Around the end of West Eclipse Boulevard, where it meets Mad Wayne Thunder, hey, it's a movie actor, apparently. We put our lights and sirens on because we observed the vehicle running red lights multiple times. When we eventually caught up with it, the occupant was Mr. forget his name. That's incredibly rude of me, but that man over there. I instructed him out of the vehicle because he could not present me with his identification. Once he did, I informed him that he was driving recklessly. And as the charge states, you can see that it states anyone driving over 76 miles an hour will be charged with that. I used my experience as an officer to attain that he was clearly driving about that speed since I couldn't catch up with him even in my SUV. And I pulled him over. I detained him, arrested him, and now we're here.
Okay, I have no questions from the bench. Prosecutor leads.
Yes, Deputy Maddox. At what speed did you have to drive your SUV in order to catch up to the defendant's vehicle?
90 miles an hour, maybe even 93, 94,
Okay.
well over 70,
And can you describe the manner in which he was driving?
recklessly.
Let's elaborate further on the recklessly. What do you mean by recklessly?
Swerving in and out of lanes, cutting over lanes, cutting corners, hitting grass verges.
Was he driving on the wrong side of the road?
I believe he was sticking to the road, but he was very nearly going over the verge.
In your experience as a law enforcement officer, can you say that the defendant was in complete control of his motor vehicle?
Objection leading.
Do you have a rebuttal leads?
No, I don't.
Okay, sustained.
Thank you.
Actually, no, I've got nothing further.
Okay, then let's pass it on over for cross-examination.
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor. Actually, I don't think I need to cross-examine this witness, Your Honor.
You got nothing for him? Okay, then
No.
I will cut you loose. Thank you, Deputy. Thank you for your testimony today.
Thank you, sir.
Next.
Yeah, prosecution calls Deputy Mayfield?
When you're ready, Deputy, tell me what the fuck occurred today.
Deputy Maddox and I were patrolling. He was driving. During our patrol of the streets, the great streets of Los Santos, we spotted a yellow and colored taxi traveling at high speeds, driving pretty recklessly, going in and out of lanes of traffic, driving up and over some of the grass like merge things in the middle of the road. Maddox was attempting to catch up with it, peeked over at his speedometer, looked like he was getting well above 76 miles per hour. Vehicle finally pulled over after blowing through, driving recklessly and blowing through a couple red lights. Driver complied in pulling over. We asked the driver to get out of the vehicle, talked with him a little bit, and then after figuring everything out, Maddox put him in cuffs, and we arrested him.
Lee, do you have any questions for your witness?
Honestly, yeah, his narrative testimony summed it up pretty nicely. I have no questions.
Pass directly on over.
Sure.
Thank you, Your Honor. Deputy, what was your name
Mayfield.
again? Mayfield. Are there any radar devices on your police vehicles to clock?
Yes, there are.
Speed?
There are actually radars. Currently, they are unfortunately disabled.
Oh, disabled. Just today, though, right?
Judging your
I'm
own
un-
argumentative.
I'll withdraw.
Okay, withdrawn. Stricken from the record.
How long have they been broken?
I'm unsure.
Unsure. You did not get a accurate reading of my client's speed?
We saw with our own eyes the speedometer, so I would say yes, we did get an accurate reading of your client's speed.
No, that's it, I think. Yeah, that's great.
All right.
Thank you.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Step
Am I?
down. You're fine.
Thank you.
Okay, step on down. Is there any evidence you'd like to highlight from the report that would further elucidate or highlight the argumentation given here today before we pass on over?
The statements from the officers, as well as the testimony provided in court today. Pretty much it. There's no actual photographic evidence entered. Apart from that, the prosecution rests.
Okay, then let's move on with the defense. Do you need a moment, sir?
No, I think we're good to go for questioning on Mr. Nolan. No narrative testimony.
Then when you are ready, sir, you may ask the questions you are.
Yes. Nolan, how are you, pal?
Well, I guess I'm fine.
Okay.
Could be better.
May I ask your age?
I am currently 24 years old.
24 years old. How long have you been driving motor vehicles?
Well, since my 18th birthday, pretty much. Yeah.
6 years.
That's
that
yeah, a long
correct?
time. Yeah.
Judging your own accounts as testifying.
I asked correct at the end.
Alrighty, then I'll let you lead then.
Okay. Here's the thing. I know when you're doing this shit, I can just strike through it. I don't pay attention to the question being asked. I pay attention to the answer being given. Don't care. We're just gonna move on. Let's go.
Thank you. Would you say you're an experienced driver, Nolan?
Yes, I would.
Were you inebriated at all during the time of your arrest?
No,
Would you say you were in control of your vehicle?
at
Judging
all
your own
times.
lead-in.
Do you have a rebuttal, sir?
I'll rephrase.
Okay, you can rephrase.
Do you know how to control a car?
Yes, I do.
Did you know how to today?
Judging
course.
lead-in. Yeah, can the witness give me time to actually object instead of just
Yeah, that's fair. Is
answering
that
all
really
straight
leading you
away?
on?
I'm going to be real with you, Leeds. I think you are really heavily-handedly going at the leading question. I don't think the question inherently had the answer he was aiming for from the suspect, right? Definitionally not. Like, I see what you're going for. I see why you did it, but I am going to overrule that objection.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, would you like to repeat?
Did you control your car today?
Yes, I did.
Great. Are you a smooth operator?
Oh, 100%. Always.
Nice. Did you swerve in and out of lanes today?
No, I did not.
Did you hit the curb today?
No, I did not.
Did you drive over grass today?
No, I did not.
I think that's going to be it, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem. Then let's move on over to cross-examination from the prosecution.
Yeah, just for a clarifying question. So you are not driving on the wrong side of the road. Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Despite two officers testifying to you driving on the wrong side of the road, are you still saying that you
Objection, Your
doing
Honor.
that?
Misrepresentation of testimony, I believe it is.
It was
The
testified
office-
to by both witnesses, as well as entered in their police statements that were provided in the report.
I believe she said that he was driving on the wrong side of the road, and I recall them specifically saying that he wasn't on the other side of the road.
I have testimony from one of the officers that he was not on the other side of the road, that he had crossed lanes. Now, that could be multiple lanes of traffic. I don't see anything inherently contradictory there, but I didn't get the idea that he crossed the median, right? That's what we were testified to. So, yeah, I'm going to sustain the objection.
How fast were you? How fast were you going? How fast were you driving?
I can't recall.
Can't recall. All right, that's convenient. No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay, you may step down. Thank you for your testimony.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Any other witnesses you're calling?
Yes, Your Honor. Let's go with Nicholas. Nikolai,
Da.
please.
Nikolai, what is your state ID so I can identify you for the court?
1885, Your Honor.
This is Nikolai Yuri.
Da.
How are you doing, Nikolai?
Not too bad. Cannot complain.
Nice. Do you feel safe when you drive with your friend?
Objection relevance.
I'm going somewhere.
Rebuttal, you're going somewhere.
Well, it ties in with how my client was driving, I suppose.
Okay, counselor, I'm going to give you 3 questions to get where you're going.
Thank you. Did you feel safe when you were driving with your friend today?
I wouldn't have got in car if I did not feel safe.
Do you drive with him often?
Not often, no.
No. Was he in control of his car today?
Yes, I
Objection,
believe
Your
he
Honor.
was.
Cause of speculation.
He's in the same car as the driver. I believe he'd be able to tell if someone isn't in control of their car. It's very apparent if someone is not.
Your Honor, being a passenger in the vehicle, he cannot testify as to the actions, as to what the driver feels or how they think. He does not know whether he's in full control. Actually, what? Fuck it, withdrawn. Yeah, I'll
Thank
withdraw.
Okay,
I would have
withdrawn.
agreed with that. You can't judge the corners. You're not the one holding the wheel. You're not the one pressing the accelerator.
Understood, deputy, but it's not your time to testify.
Apologies.
Kind of hypocritical though if I say that and then I'm
Should I
secretly believe he was
Continue.
driving on
Continue your
control.
line of questioning. Your turn.
Okay.
The objection was withdrawn.
Did he go into opposite lanes of
That's up to
travel,
you.
Nikolai?
Not that I can recall, no.
Did he drive onto the sidewalk?
No.
Did he run into any street signs?
No, he did not.
Did he hit a family of 4?
No, I think I would have noticed.
Great. I think that's gonna be it, Your Honor.
Okay, cross-examination.
How fast was the driver going?
I was in the back of the vehicle. I did not see this.
I'm so sorry. This is almost unbeatable.
Okay, that's fine. You're in the back of the vehicle. Were there other passengers in the vehicle?
Da. It was myself and
What's
Oscar.
that?
Okay. I've got no questions. No further questions for the witness.
You may step down, Mr. Yuri. Thank you for your testimony here today. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
We got one more.
Should I skip him if I'm just gonna ask the same questions, Your Honor?
It's all on the record what's been stated so far. It's up to you. Do you think it adds anything of active value to the court case?
Probably
Should
not,
answer.
Your Honor.
Well, then I appreciate you saving our
What
time.
the fuck?
Thank you. I'm sorry about that, man. Sorry.
It's all good.
Is there any part of evidence you would like to highlight or point out to me that you think further helps you provide reasonable doubt?
Yeah. It was
Well, I'd say the lack of evidence of no speedometer, radar reading. Yeah, I think that's it. Tough
Okay.
case, Your Honor. Tough case.
Big one. Big things on the line.
Yes.
Okay. Then we'll call court in recess while I retire to deliberate. I shall be back shortly with a verdict.
Yeah, this was not great, guys.
What do you mean? This is free. This is literally, they didn't even fucking record the speed.
It doesn't matter
How?
because they're cops and they gave testimony. The big argument that I was trying to make is that he wasn't. You can be in control of your car when you're speeding. That's the
I mean, yeah,
argument I was trying to
that's-
make.
That's a
And
good.
that's- In my opinion, that's the only argument that we could have made.
Yeah, no,
Maybe I'm wrong.
I never went over any sidewalks or took any stuff with me or people or cars or whatever.
So that, like, honestly,
Honestly. Honest to God.
okay. Well, I think I know what happened, but we can't argue that. But it's fine. You know, it's fine.
I mean, I'm
So let's
losing my
say, for
license.
instance, this goes a bad way. What does this mean for future like this?
What do you mean?
Like, because right now we're trying to argue the reckless, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, they're trying to argue reckless.
Yeah, they're trying to argue reckless, but if they get reckless, then that means that from now on, they have the president to recall this case for anything going above 76 without radar.
Yeah, I know it's terrible. Well,
Yeah,
I need to
that's
clarify.
that's what I mean.
Here's the thing, right? This says speeds over 76, but the highways are 80. Like, how does that work? I mean,
What
what's he
does
gonna
the
do?
charge say again?
Speeds over 76 plus operating the vehicle uncontrollably. If anything, maybe this was a good way to bring this fucking reckless
This is
driving
crazy.
to
We're
their
trying to
attention.
rebuild this fucking economy here, and they're fucking giving me $1,000 ticket. A cab driver, hardworking cab driver. Oh, he's back.
Court is back in session. I am back with a verdict. Mr. Anderson, if you want to step forward.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, this is not going to be a simple thing. So the second I say my first words, don't run out the building. It's not that easy. Okay, just stay here until I finish speaking.
I am planning to fully cooperate, sir. Your Honor.
Fantastic. So, as far as the charge of reckless driving, I am going to find you not guilty of that charge. Instead, I am going to descale the charge and find you guilty of speeding, second degree speeding, and failure to comply with a red light. One times, because it's all I can articulate here beyond a reasonable doubt. The officer's testimony did say you ran through a couple of red lights. If he was more specific with that, I would have been happy to find you guilty of more than one red light, because I believe the officer's testimony. But the articulation, as far as the legislation goes, of reckless driving, operating a vehicle uncontrollably, I find to be inherently contradictory. And thus, I have an issue with finding you guilty of that charge. That is the verdict of this court on today, the 14th of the 12th, 2023.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Understood, Your Honor. Thank you.
Yippee!
I had
Wait, what's what am I
All I
getting?
need is more articulation.
they're
Simple as
finding
that.
you.
Oh, okay.
Probably like a
Respect the
couple
decision.
$100. I'll be with you.
All right.
Wait, how many?
That's what I think. That's
I'm
like
getting a couple
$700
$100
fine.
fine.
Thank you.
Oh, that's fine.
Wait, that's a lot better than how
Yeah,
what was
yeah,
the
yeah.
original?
And felony on record, right?
Apologies. Apologies.
Oh,
I have
that,
it
was that
under
a
control.
felony too?
Oh,
That was a
reckless? Yeah,
felony
that's a
too.
Would
felony.
you amend those charges?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you billed up for this.
Okay. How much
It's
is that gonna be?
$375.
Okay.
You're gonna have 3 weeks to pay it. You pay it at the DMV. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.